Edward Snowden impacts D.C. once again. The U.S. House of Representatives passes legislation to stop America from spying on Americans. The law would end the NSA's bulk collection of U.S. phone records, and the Senate signals it's going to go along. Ebru's Kyle Schmoyer joins us live now from Washington, D.C., where he is monitoring the situation. Kyle.
Logan, we know ever since hearing the words Edward Snowden and NSA controversy or scandal that this day was coming. Now, there were some lawmakers that believe the NSA program served its purpose to help the intelligence community, but that many more believe that it was a violation of people's right to privacy under the Constitution and that it had to go. Even the president said it was a practice that needed to change. And today, Democrats and Republicans came together in the House to make that change.
The yeas are 303, the nays are 121. The bill is passed without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
With that vote, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the first legislation aimed at surveillance reform since we all first learned of the secret data collection program, thanks to disclosures by Edward Snowden.
The USA Freedom Act prohibits bulk collection. This is our intent, and we will hold the current and future administrations to this intent.
The House bill, called the USA Freedom Act, would end the NSA practice of gathering phone records and storing them for 5 years.
But it still falls woefully short. This legislation still allows the government to collect everything they want against Americans, to treat Americans as suspects first and citizens second.
To be clear, the legislation provides phone call information stays with the phone companies for 18 months. The NSA must file a court order to collect them on the basis they are needed for a security investigation. But even supporters of the changes aren't completely happy.
I wish this bill did more. To my colleagues who lament the changes, I agree with you. The privacy groups who are upset about lost provisions, I share your disappointment. The negotiations for this bill were intense. We have to make compromises, but this bill still does deserve support. Don't let the perfect become the enemy of the good.
And, of course, the message there from the congressman basically saying there is some good on this. It's not everything we wanted, but it's not that bad either. A slight nudge to their Senate colleagues who take up this bill next. Logan?
Kyle, does this bill just address cell phones, or does it address landlines as well? And also, does it address email and social networking sites as well?
Yeah, you know, the bill as they're crafting it right now is specifically talking about the cell phone data that was basically collected by all the companies and that they could take up to 5 years and hold on to. It's that bulk bringing together of all that data. That's what's going to change here. Now, of course, some people, and we heard it right there, we didn't get everything in it that they wanted to. There are people that wanted to go much further, wanted to put a lot more handcuffs or restrictions on the NSA. It didn't go that far. Some people here on the Hill say this is a first step. There could be additional steps to come in the future. That's the very latest. Live tonight from Washington, I'm Kyle Schmoyer, Ebru News. Logan?
All right, Kyle, thank you so much for that report.